We've identified a really troubling trend this year. So we've had about a 90% increase in the number of folks who are coming to us because they have fallen behind on their mortgage when we compare it to the same period last year. That is a huge leap and not something we were expecting. So we took a closer look at this cohort to see if we can figure out what's changed and what might be driving them to this. And the thing that stood out above everything else was credit card debt. So overall, this group has about 12% higher average credit card balances than the same cohort last year. And it's troubling because last year's credit card debt numbers were higher than the year before. But when we zoomed in even further and sort of broke it down by age, it particularly affected folks in their 30s. So, people in their 30s had about a 24% increase in their average credit card balance, which is huge. What we're hearing from clients is a really tough story. We're talking to folks who, they've fallen behind on their mortgage and they're falling behind because they already depleted their savings or most of their savings. They're driving up those credit card balances because they still have a budget shortfall. They're still struggling to make ends meet. And what's so hard is that if we had been able to get in touch with these folks sooner, for a lot of them, we would have been able to avert that housing hardship and keep them current on their mortgage. Getting to people early, addressing these financial challenges before they become so big that they're incredibly difficult to work with is really critical. So if you or someone you know is struggling with your reduced savings or higher credit card debt, or certainly if they're struggling with mortgage payments, you can go to moneymanagement.org to learn more and get help.